With the stroke of his pen, Donald Trump sought to cancel a citizenship law that's nearly 130 years old. An executive order among sweeping immigration reforms that would end automatic American citizenship and reserve it only for babies born to at least one citizen or permanent resident parent.
That's a good one. Birthright. That's a big one.
Immigrant rights advocates and legal experts are calling it a big mistake. One says it completely defies American law.
There is really no question in my mind that this executive order is illegal. It goes against the clear language of the Constitution, and it goes against 125 years of decisions by the Supreme Court when other challenges were made.
The US Constitution states all persons born or naturalized in the United States and subject to the jurisdiction thereof are citizens of the United States and of the state wherein they reside. In short, if you're born on US soil, you're entitled to American citizenship. But Mr. Trump's attempts to rewrite the law wouldn't just affect citizenship for what he called the children of illegal aliens during the campaign. It also targets those on tourists, student and work visas like the H-1B, something that surprised law professor Jennifer Gordon.
The order comes out, and it's also about everybody here, lawfully, hundreds and hundreds of thousands of people who have children while they're here.
In 2022, Pew Research estimated the US had more than 30 million immigrant workers. Of these, 1/3 or 22.2 million were on legal work visas like the H-1B. More than 8 million were unauthorized. Trump's order would apply to all of them if it overcomes the legal pushback. Mr. Trump's executive order is facing a series of legal challenges from at least 22 American states, as well as advocacy groups. One federal judge has now blocked the order indefinitely. Another previously labelled it blatantly unconstitutional. Opponents argue that this issue has already been settled by the nation's highest court. Proponents contend that the language of the Constitution has been misinterpreted, and that's creating a perverse incentive for illegal immigration.
It's really, really sad.
Yeah.
It's really, really sad.
Rosa Diaz, an immigrant rights advocate in Harlem, New York, knows the stress immigrant communities are facing in Donald Trump's America. She says this is yet another attack on people who came here seeking a better life.
That is just nonsense. If you're born in the United States, you're entitled. You are an American.
And that's how it will stay unless 2/3 of Congress and 3/4 of US states vote to change the law. The only other way the order could take effect is if it reaches the Supreme Court, which could decide to overturn its own precedent.
It's conceivable that the Supreme Court could adopt a theory well outside the mainstream and overturn its own precedent and decide the opposite. I think that's unlikely, but I wouldn't say it's impossible.
Clues might come in the days ahead as courtrooms battle out the legality of the law for a decision that could change the face of America by redefining what it means to be American. Mitch McCann, CNA, New York.